Welcome to your news edition. These are the headlines. In this edition, we review the strategy and the promise of the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, to make the economy of knowledge and startups a strong link in our national economy. A trip to Ina Hakam in Taman Rasat, where agriculture is improving and the farmers manage to produce exotic fruits. The National Gendarmerie of Mustaghanem and the Police Department of Oran dismantled drug trafficking criminal networks and seized considerable quantities of drugs. The 70th edition of the Jewelry Festival comes to an end. We will focus on the traditions of the different regions. Welcome back. We start our bulletin with one of the commitments of the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, about creating a favorable environment for startups, a decision materialized through the implementation of several measures and decisions, starting with the creation of a Ministry for Startups, Economy and Knowledge. Sabrina Taferganit with more details.
The commitments of the President of the Republic concern all fields without any exception. A wise policy that has led Algeria to a new era built on solid foundations and a diversified non-hydrocarbon economy.
انطلقنا من الصفر، كنا احنا الاخرين في افريقيا، بالتالي الدني من افريقيا. اليوم راه عندنا حوالي 5000 ولا 6000 مؤسسة ناشئة، شيء قليل. ولكن دخلنا في الصف. إذن هذا هو المستقبل حتى نخلق جيل جديد تاع مقاولين، اللي هو جيل جامعي، جيل نزيه، جيل وطني، وما نشكش في الوطنية تاعو.
The commitments of the President of the Republic are taking shape on the ground, and Algeria is moving forward to meet new challenges in the process of building a diversified national economy, notably through the knowledge economy. Startups are one of the most important and effective mechanisms for innovation, wealth creation and economic development. There is a new orientation based on the knowledge economy and startups as an important vector in the diversification of our country's economy. There are around 5,000 startups which should have a certain impact on the national economy. Supporting and guiding young innovators and university graduates has always been one of the priorities of the President of the Republic. The creation of a ministry for the knowledge economy, startups and micro-businesses is proof of this. This will enable us to build a solid foundation for a strong, diversified economy. After the legal measures taken and the establishment of basic infrastructures, the work of building the new Algeria continues with the creation of more structures, including the House of Artificial Intelligence, the generalization of incubators at university level, and why not projects accelerators. A significant legal arsenal of administrative encouragements and ongoing support for young project promoters will lead Algeria towards economic transition. The startup law offers incentives such as tax exemption for 5 years. The imported equipment used to create these startups is exempt from custom taxes. 2,100 startups have been awarded the Startup or Innovative Enterprise label. The number of incubators has also risen from 14 in 2020 to 60 in 2023. Today, startups are becoming an avoidable field for an emerging economic context focused on knowledge economy and innovation.
Now we will discover a school in Algiers where young project holders are taught to create robots and prototypes that could be manufactured in factories. Rania Al-Bahri.
It moves on its own and along a closely defined line. It can be used to perform all kinds of tasks. This robot was created, assembled and programmed by Raed, a young robotics and technology enthusiast. We used, among others, the Arduino Uno, the shield, the motor driver and an infrared. It's very useful. It can be used in factories for the transport of heavy goods.
في المستوى الأول
During the first level, we learn the basic mechanics to make this robot, and we are at the second level. We have courses in programming and on directional motors.
قرينا على المحرك اتجاهي.
For Ishaq, the challenge is quite different. He has set himself the goal of setting up an application that allows him to control these robots remotely by using his smartphone. There are 4 buttons that allow the control of the robot. This application works by Bluetooth.
روبوتات مجال واسع.
It's a very vast sector of great interest to this category of person. As a student in electronics, I try to transmit my attention to these children and make them discover their specialty, which is promising. They built robots to perform all kinds of tasks while programming them to follow lines, detect obstacles, and much more. So many skills acquired in this school of robotics, a school that has set itself the goal of encouraging young people to take up challenges and fully enter the world of robotics.
Tamraset, the capital of the Ahagar, is investing in organic farming as mangoes, oranges and other fruits are planted in the region of Inahakam. More details with Sabrin Taferganit.
In Nakaham, a locality in Tamanrasset, determined farmers have succeeded in transforming this desert region into a real agricultural ground, where even exotic fruits such as mangoes are growing, a successful experiment that has transformed this once arid land into fertile soil. We've been able to grow all kinds of dates, including agaz, takirbush, bamkhlouf and tanasser. There's a wide variety to choose from.
كاين انواع كثيره كاين ضقله ايضا تصلح وتنتج.
انا عندي صدر تاع مانجو فهمتي يصلح المانجو.
As you can see, we've managed to grow mangoes, grapes and even oranges. We can grow literally anything.
والتشينه كل صدور هنا ينتجوا تبارك الله. كل الشجار المثمره راه يصلحوا هنا وينتجوا.
Not so far away from Nakaham, the farmer Salah made an experiment that saw satisfactory results. He has succeeded in growing watermelons. I've grown watermelons and the harvest is good, as it is every year. Animgal watermelons are known for their taste. We can grow a variety of seeds, but there are some hurdles, such as the problem of electricity. Our land is fertile and next year we plan to grow wheat and corn. The only problem is the access to electricity. In the heart of Tamanrasset, the farmers have taken up the challenge of achieving self-sufficiency. The next challenge for them is grain cultivation.
The services of the National Gendarmerie of Mostaganem seized 1.3 kilograms of cocaine and 35,000 psychotropic tablets. They also dismantled an international network of these prohibited products from Europe. 7 people were arrested. This operation was carried out thanks to reliable intelligence received by the territorial grouping of the National Gendarmerie regarding a cross-border network active in the drug import, transport and traffic from France, then Spain, to Algeria. After using these informations and an efficient investigation, the units of the National Gendarmerie of Mostaganem dismantled this 12-member criminal network. They arrested 7 of them and managed to identify the remaining members of this network. The police department of Oran dismantled the criminal drug trafficking network and seized 53,700 kilograms of treated keef and 17,735 psychotropic tablets. The Research and Intervention Brigade under the Province Judicial Police dismantled last week a 4-member drug trafficking criminal network. And we wrap up our edition with our great cultural patrimony and craftsmanship. During the 70th edition of the traditional jewelry festival in Athens, artisans came from all over the country. More details with Laetitia Sadqawi.
This demonstration has allowed creators to present their work that reflect the rich cultural heritage of Algeria, such as Elzawi Pati from Tamanghast, who presented his work to us, namely Tergi jewelry.
This is a symbol of Ahagar. It's very popular in the region and in the whole country. We are here at the Atheni event to present it.
The Kabyle dress was also strongly present in this demonstration in different designs, all while maintaining its authenticity.
I have this small collection this year. I tried to introduce new textiles and different designs, such as wild tulle and fabric from India. We try to have a harmony between the fabric and the design. We have tried to maintain the Kabyle colors. And here I have the Algiers scarf Elf Tool. I'm responsible as an awarded creator to preserve my heritage.
It was also an opportunity to meet Anya, a young entrepreneur in biocosmetic products.
I'm here to present my own soap and couple cosmetic products based on olive oil, as well as different types of milk, in addition to coffee and curry, among other ingredients, depending on the type of skin and use. Goat milk is a product that is well known and extremely efficient.
Visitors were extremely impressed with the different creations presented in this fair. We need to support handicrafts and the products made in Algeria. There are many pieces that reflect the talent of its creators from all over the country. We are all united, which will allow us to move forward. I have chills seeing the different talents in Algeria and to see the creativity in the field. Traditional Kabyle dresses and mzab carpets, among other creations, were strongly present to shed light on our rich cultural heritage.
And with this, we come to the end of our edition. A special thanks to the reporters and to the technical team. Dear viewers, thank you for being with us. See you soon.